Alright, jumping in. Okay, so we've got a lot of threats, but not a lot of enablers. Having Faithless is good to be able to discard Arclight, but I'd really like to have sort of a Serum Visions or an Oct or something like that to play on this Thing in the Ice a little bit more. We're going to keep it anyway, because Faithless basically enables a lot. We're going to shock this bad boy in and just dump a Swifty. Now, depending on what our opponent shows us as their turn 1 and what we draw in our turn 2, that'll govern basically what we want to do, whether it's Kiln Fiend or Thing in the Ice. It being Mill, we are going to Kiln Fiend them in the face. Ooh. Yes, I want to pay 2 life. Okay. This is an interesting little thing. Yeah, I think we're going to swing. They're not going to block when we have stuff open, there's no way. So we'll get in for 1. And then we are just going to drop this Kiln Fiend. Are we? So the thing is with Kiln Fiend is outside of term of Battle Rage, it just gets chumped by Hedron Crab. Now it's possible that they don't want to block this at all, but because we're going to be at least playing Faithless at sorcery speed, it's likely to get blocked a whole lot more, but I think that's fine. I think we're fine taking a slows turn on Kiln Fiend next turn if they want to sacrifice a Hedron Crab. And milling me into Phoenixes seems good for me. Okay. Oh, those would have been good ones to draw, but alas. Particularly that Muta. Okay. Alright, well. Yeah, we're going to lead on Faithless. Yeah. Always yield. Always yield. This is going to give us Spire Bluff. I mean, we have nothing else that we can do. But so we'll tip 2 Burbs, dump a Spire Bluff. And now, I mean, Thing in the Ice with how little we've got going on is not super attractive, so I think we're just going to go, just dump another Swifty, a little bit of reduced value because we were hoping to hit more instants and sorceries off Faithless. But it means we do get to threaten with 2 cards in hand, and it may be enough to force this block from the Hedron, which it isn't. Opponents spinning their wheels a little bit here. Ghost quartering themselves to find a black mana, I assume. Oh. Oh, just to get the landfall trigger? That seems dicey. And Thought Scour me? Okay. Okay, so, I mean, there is an option here to just play out an Arclight and punch again. That only gets us in for not a lot, though. So I think instead I'm going to flashback this Faithless as a first thing. We can always dump the Arclight next turn if we want to, but this might draw us into a Lightning Bolt and a Gut Shot. Tip a Phoenix and tip a Thing in the Ice. So I think we actually win here. Because we've got 3 birds in the grave and we've got a bolt in hand. So grab Montano. We are going to just bolt the face. We're getting 3 birds here, so price. Archive trapping just so that I can hit the 4th Phoenix. Oh, second archive trap. Well, I mean, I'm not drawing any cards here, so even if I get archive trapped again, it doesn't matter. Bolt resolves. Gut shot him. That's 3 spells. 1,000,000 prowess triggers. And we're going to hit them for, I think, roughly a fuckload. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so against Mill. Mill, I think we want to be on the Crackling Drake plan. It just seems good. Now, I only saw that they were mono blue there. If they show me black in game 2, I'll probably tip these Phoenixes. At the moment, getting milled into Phoenixes seems good, but if they start surgicling them, that sucks. Lightning Axe doesn't do much here. And then the free spell of Gutshot seems really attractive. But I think Bolt is better. So I'm going to go down that, up Crackles, and let's go. This is great. I can Spy Bluff turn 1, Serum Visions into a threat, and then I've got Battle Rage Muta, which is just nutty. Faithless also gives me a little bit of an option to tip some Phoenixes in. Prism Ring. Yeah, okay, so if they select on blue here, I think they're on a budget mono blue list, which makes this much less scary. Surgical is basically the only thing scary about Mill. But I think we're against a mono blue list, which is odd but good for us. Nothing but air. Alright. Bottom. We don't want that shit. Alright, so next turn we are just running back the Serum again. We just need to find a threat here before they start rocking some crazy mill things. Pretty sure there's that Chroma blue mill card, which I imagine they're running if they're mono blue, which can mill for a decent chunk. I imagine they're also on a Fraying Sanity build, but we shall see. I mean, if they get stuck on one land again, alright, that sort of feels bad, but we'll take it. Thing in the Ice is a threat, and Bolt is also good. We're not going to get to play that this turn. So I think we pretty much just... Yeah, we're just going to top, play a Flooded Strand, and pass. No reason to opt here, because we know what we're getting, and we want to keep opt as spellcast. Doesn't even matter. Steam Vents, untapped, shock it. And then I think we are going to Thing in the Ice. We just shuffled away our Bolt, which is a bit of a bummer. They're going to archive trap me into Phoenixes. What did we get? No Phoenixes at all in the top 13. So that's pretty harsh. None of that really matters. This Thing in the Ice should probably go the distance for us, although they have just archive trapped us again. Alright, what do we got now? How do I... There we go. 1 Phoenix, 2 Phoenix, 3 Phoenix. Ooh, okay. So next turn, with the Battle Rage, we should... Ooh, that's getting scary. Okay, so we've got all 4 Phoenix there. This is a little scary, because if they hit us with another mill thing, then we start to not be able to do things from our hand. Just because Faithless and Opt are going to draw us 3 cards. We're drawing a 4th card for turn. In fact, I think I might Faithless now. We've got to knock a counter off this so that we can cast Battle Rage next turn. I mean, we're not going to want to draw anymore. And I don't think we need that. Yeah, that's fine. They're all milled. It's very possible that we just die next turn. Okay, so they had us on the back of triple archive trap, but we win here, so no biggie. So we're going to start off, lead with a Bolt, knocks a counter off, Battle Rage, Muta. So we are doing 1830. Seems good. Go to combat. Phoenix triggers. Attack with all creatures. And go. Deal 30. Shabuse. Alright. Let's jump into another.